I saw your video on advanced healing with the MedBeds. Could you explain that technology?
Sure. Well, within the private sector, we could say that the secret government has already inherited advanced interplanetary and stellar technology. Part of these interstellar technologies is rapid healing modalities that could cure any disease within hours. So in the secret space program, they were able to access these technologies known as MedBeds. And the MedBeds works on correcting the proper frequency of the cell in order to adjust it to its optimal optimal vibration so that it could be healthy and thereby curing all diseases. Now, they also have what is called holographic advanced regenerators, where they use holograms to grow any limbs at will. And then they also have cocoon chambers or celestial beds that they use also for instant regeneration. So these are all advanced technologies that the private, or what we call the breakaway groups, have been using in the last 80 years in the secret space program.
Interesting. So with those technologies, is immortality achievable?
Absolutely.
Whoa.
Yes.
So there's people that have been here for a long time then behind the scenes. Because you said it's been around for 80 years already?
For 80 years.
Yeah, so if you started using it 80 years ago and you were already 80, you broke the world record right there. 160 years old.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that have been using these technologies that actually are a few hundred years old and they don't age anymore.
Wow.
But also they don't come to the public. They don't come out to the public. They kind of just stay from behind the scenes.
Yeah, because they can't expose that, right?
Not yet. Yeah.
That is crazy.
Because a lot of this stuff is still controlled by extraterrestrials. But, we do have positive extraterrestrials that are pushing for disclosure. They want the surface, civilization, us, to inherit all of these interplanetary and advanced modalities, right? Which will put an end to the pharmaceutical cartel and, the petrochemical companies.
Yeah.
And that's probably the reason why they've been withholding these technologies.
Well, it's our country's biggest revenue source, pharmaceutical industry. So without that, what are we?
Without that, the elite uses power, they crumble.
Yeah.
And all power comes back to the people.
Absolutely. Are you optimistic about Trump? I know you probably know some stuff behind the scenes about him, but do you think it's a good change for America?
I think that he is destined to expose a lot of the corruption and reveal who, these people are and expose them on a public level of reality. And I also believe that through his administration, we are definitely going to be seeing a lot of the disclosure files coming into the open, beginning with, of course, JFK assassination, what happened on September 2001, September 11th, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And eventually leading to the declassification of hidden technologies and extraterrestrials. So that's what I know about his administration, is that we are going to be witnessing in the next couple of years a lot of things that are going to be revealed to the general public.
Yeah, I'm excited, man. I can't wait. I think the JFK one drops this week. So
yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting to see. You did a video on the Mayan calendar, so it ended in 2012, right? What was the significance of that, you think?
Well, the Mayan calendar is actually supposed to be ending between 2024 and 2025. It's actually about 14 years behind. Behind. We have been using a wrong timekeeping system for quite a while called the Gregorian calendar. And that's the reason why we have leap year. The original sacred calendars going back to the ancient world, as preserved through the Mayan timekeeping system, are perfectly aligned with the natural order, the natural timekeeping cycles, including the menstrual period of a female. So the original calendar had 13 months and 28 days.
Interesting.
And so we have been operating outside of that calendar for a very long period of time. So the reason nothing happened in 2012 was because the Mayan calendar actually officially didn't end till 2024, 2025. So it's actually ending sometime, this year, it's believed. So,
and what do you think is going to happen, if anything?
Well, like I said, I think that this is going to cause a huge awakening. There's going to be a shift in consciousness when, again, a lot of classified information is finally released to the general public, and which is going to totally change our world. I think our world is destined to become an interplanetary civilization very, very soon. There are plans in the making where we are going to have first contact with positive, benevolent races. that are actually working with an opposition group that is opposing the Illuminati, known by various names. Let's just call them the Alliance.
Mm-hmm.
And so that is scheduled to come out as a result of this shift in human consciousness that is supposed to be taking place sometime this year.
Wow. That's a major event right there, right?
Absolutely. I think it's really going to create a critical mass shift in the truth, in how people think and perceive things when they release all this information. And not to mention, as we start seeing more UFO sightings, and those have been propping up a lot in the last few months, right? That's also going to become more prevalent within the next few months as we go, deeper into 2025. We are definitely going to start seeing a lot of more sightings taking place. And these are sightings that are going to be incorporated by members of the Galactic Alliance, or what we call the positive races, in order to facilitate some sort of reaction from the human race, because they believe that we are now ready, that we are now ready to learn the truth about these positive extraterrestrials.
Can't wait, man. I'm personally ready. Wherever you guys are watching this show, I would truly appreciate it if you follow or subscribe. It helps a lot with the algorithm. It helps us get bigger and better guests, and it helps us grow the team. Truly means a lot. Thank you guys for supporting, and here's the episode.